so it is April 12th, 3 something. I know it's after 3 and we're supposed to be on the road at 3. It's 3:25 and I'm supposed to be at the hospital by 4 to get induced. This is my friend Caitlin, one of my besties. Look at, there's my baby. She is gonna be taking care of Providence for us. And here's the hubby.
Where we at? Oh, hi!
Hopefully
Baby time.
he does the rest of the recording. What's the weight that you guess?
7.6. Patriotic, baby.
Let's see. Caitlin, what is the weight?
7-11. Boom.
Okay, I haven't even gotten that far yet, so healthy baby, and I'll get back to you another time. Hey everybody, so my name is Miranda, and it is April 11th, 6:46 a.m., 2019, and I wanted to give everybody an update on what's been going on. So I was due April 3rd, and I am past 41 weeks pregnant at this point. 41 weeks and 1 day. Yesterday I got my membranes swept. She was able to, I was dilated to about a 1, so she was able to get one finger in and swept my membranes. The week before that, she was barely able to get like a fingertip in, and she did the best she can. So they say that if it doesn't work within the first 48 hours, that it's not going to work. And I'm really hoping that it works. I woke up this morning around 6 a.m. with lots of energy. Slept pretty good last night. My daughter was awake, so she's eating right now. And we're just waiting to get this show on the road. I do have an induction scheduled for this upcoming Friday at 4 p.m. in the afternoon. I'm hoping it doesn't lead to that. I really want my body to go into natural labor. It never has before. So it's 11:45 a.m. April 11th still. This is Providence. Can I say hi? She's my special needs, rare genetic disorder baby, and I love her so much. I'm pretty sure I lost my mucus plug. I've never lost one before, so I don't know. There's no blood, but I googled images and it looked like the same thing. So it's 6:20 in the evening, and my daughter is down for the night most likely. Some things I've been feeling today, so some cramping, some pressure. The inside of my thighs have, like, the bones have been really hurting, and then about midday the right side of my back has been killing me. I'm wondering if my hips are starting to spread. Then out of nowhere I just got this massive migraine, and it feels like no matter what I do I can't get cool. I just feel warm. I kind of look a little flushed, as you can. Just wanted to let you guys know what's going on. Well, now it's 3:36 and we were on the road, but Jason decided to pack last minute and he forgot a few things, so now we're back here. Bringing Starbucks to our nurses. We just got here. It's like 4:40, 4:50. Heading to the hospital. Okay, so we finally got into the birthing center. Like I said, it's been we're an hour late or so, and I'm pretty much sure that we are actually in the same room that I was in last time when I gave birth to my daughter. Oh, and I wanted to mention that even though we're an hour late, they don't have a room for us. Well, they technically do now, and they're cleaning it. They said it's been filling up like crazy here, so even though I'm late, I don't feel bad because they're not even ready for us. So that's awesome. Look at my baby bump. So it is 5:54, and I got my IV in, got my gown on. It's a breastfeeding gown. Nurse and I discussed the birthing plan, and she was a little surprised they're going to let me do a VBAC a year and a half later after having my daughter. She said usually they make you go longer, but we'll see. Hey guys, so it is 7:25 p.m. and I just got the Foley bulb, I believe it's called, or also the balloon. This did not hurt nearly as bad as it did with my first pregnancy. I had gotten 2 pills of Cervidil before it, and it was extremely painful. I never had dilated. I was at a 0 when they put it in, so that's probably one of the other reasons why. But this time it went in so easy, you guys. I was dilated at a 1 still. The doctor on call basically says my cervix sucks, and he, of course, talked to me about maybe it'd be better to have a C-section because of recovery time and whatnot, but I still decided I want to try to have a vaginal birth. And after he put the bowl in, he was like, oh, your cervix seems a lot better now that that's in. So we'll see. I'm very hopeful. Husband's back from his chiropractic appointment playing video games, and he did not sleep through this procedure this time like he did last time.
Not even playing video games.
Oh, I thought you were. Well, he was. You can see his phone there. It was. Just gonna show you the room real quick. This is only my labor room and delivery room, and then my recovery room is some toy cells. Not a whole lot going on. Well, it is 8:30, and I just had a few broth, some Jello, icicle type popsicle thing. Starting to feel some contractions with this ball and Foley. They let me walk around. They got me a birthing ball that I can sit on, but I think I'm gonna take a shower. Husband's over here eating dinner, taco salad and tuna melt. And it's starting to get uncomfortable. You can probably see, let's see. That's what they do. They tie it or tape it. It's like, it also has a plug, so it plugs, the vaginal area so nothing gets up in it. And then they tape it to the thigh to apply a little bit of pressure. So they were a little intense when I was laying down. Not so much, but standing up and having the gravity and baby, it's more intense. So I'm gonna wait till the hubby finishes his food and maybe hop in the shower. I'm really hoping that I go to a 3 soon. Hopefully, if I do, it'll fall out and it'll be all good. Hey guys, so it is 12:40 a.m. December 13th, or not December, but April 13th, and the Foley bulb, I realize I've been saying ball, the Foley bulb has come out, and nurse couldn't tell if I was a 3 or 4. She said that baby's not engaged enough, and so my cervix is still pretty thick and high up. So she's gonna go talk to the doctor and see what's happening. My hubby is resting, and if you can hear that in the background, that's baby moving around. So it took me a little bit longer than 3 hours to dilate, but I'm happy I did. So I guess we will see what's up next, and I'm excited. I'm also a little anxious, but because I could either deliver vaginally or C-section still. It's always at risk, and just depending on what my body responds to and doesn't respond to. So that's all for now. Bye.
Morning, everyone. It's about 7:20, and they just started Miranda on Pitocin. They started her off at a 2 to try to push things along, get things going. They need baby to drop down further. They're not very far down onto the cervix, so they need that to happen so the cervix can thin out. But contractions are starting to come, so we will see how the rest of this morning goes. Hopefully we have a baby by the afternoon.
is my anchor during a contraction. I'm using my rebozo. Heart and everything. My contractions, the green are my contractions. I'm having about a contraction every 2 minutes or so on Pitocin. I'm at 8. I never love anybody else.
You already know that answer.
So it's 12 o'clock noon, and they just dropped Miranda's Pitocin from 6 to a 4 because about half an hour ago they broke her water, and she's at a 4 and 80% of phase, and so it's about 11:30, and so her body went into overdrive and she's just having a lot of contractions, so just trying to relax her. Looking at pictures of Providence has helped, so they're going to reevaluate at 2 o'clock, so we got a couple hours.
So it's 2:25 p.m. and I finally got an epidural. I was dilated about a 6, 80% effaced, and a -2 station on a 4 Pitocin. So when they broke my waters, they put a internal monitor in, and my cervix was posterior, and she had to reach up in there and really far up, and it was probably the most painful things I've experienced, and I screamed for like the whole time and cried and couldn't move for like 20 minutes. It was awful, and my body just started kickstarting into having contractions, but I was having one every minute, so I barely was having any breaks. And then I tried to take a shower, and that was finally helping, and then my internal monitor stopped working, so they had to kick me out of the shower. And at that point, like, I was laying down on my side and I just couldn't anymore, and I was crying and upset, and every time I would have a break thinking, okay, this isn't bad, I'm not gonna do the epidural, then it would just get worse and worse and more intense, especially without a break. So I'm hoping and praying that even with the epidural, I will continue making progress and be able to have a vaginal birth, because that's my goal. I'm saying, let's see, it's almost 2:30, 7:30, 8 p.m. I want to have a baby, and I'm gonna call 7 pounds 8 ounces.
Hey everybody, so it is 7 o'clock, and 15 minutes ago at 6:45 the doctor came in and checked Miranda, and she is fully dilated at 10. Baby's still like a -10, so needs to come down a little bit, but just some laboring down and ready to push, and out they'll come. So pretty quick, hopefully in the next half hour or so. That's exciting. She's trying to rest.
pushes.
You're doing so good, man.
Big breath. Blow it out. And go, 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 go.
Oh, push him out, baby. Push him out.
Hold those legs back. Hold those legs back.
There you go. You got it.
Blow it out. And again.
Push out, mama. Push out. There you go. You got it. You got
Okay, I'm gonna put the baby on there.
The
baby has a lot
That's your baby.
Is this normal?
The poop baby does is when they get a little distressed. So we're gonna get him all cleaned up, make sure he can get all that out of his mouth. That's
okay, honey.
we get that all
Talk
cleaned
to him. You
up.
did it.
Come on, my baby.
You're holding your baby.
Is it a girl or a boy?
I can't tell.
He's a boy.
Come on, Papa. You're fine.
You look just like
You're
Papa
fine.
Joe and your mama.
Oh, you're okay, Papa.
Okay, Daddy.
Are you okay?
Stop pulsating, so I want to let you know where it hurts.
Oh,
Here you go.
He's so sweet.
is he okay?
He's gonna need a little bit of
He does. Oh,
Hey, you. Oh, you got the bobbins just like your sister?
So this is what I walked into. What a spoiled, rotten baby. Oh my goodness, they gave him a bath without me. Look at him. I don't know, Daddy. He's gonna want one of these. Getting ready to leave. It is a little after 4:15. Here's his charts, how he's been doing. His amazing nurse for the last 3 days, Tracy. She's done awesome. I'm kind of gonna miss her.
I will miss you guys. He is where he's supposed to be, though.
And there's his little face, little man
Grumpy face.